Alright boys, the WNBA season is back, and for those of you who don't know what the WNBA is, it stands for whatever news brings attention, because this is a league that doesn't prioritize the sport, but rather prioritize agendas and think pieces. Anyways, for the season opener, they had Angel Reese go up against Caitlin Clark, the two faces of the league, pretty much the WNBA's version of Curry vs LeBron to start the season. The greatest marketability the league has ever had. Surely this gone well. Psych! Nobody watches WNBA for the basketball, but we're here for the race wars. I don't know, man. Maybe it's me. Maybe I don't watch enough basketball, but this play right here looks like a normal take foul. You see this all the time in the NBA, no big deal. However, I guess in the WNBA, this is a big deal because firstly, it's a technical foul somehow, so my GOAT Dylan Brooks will not last longer than a shot clock in this league. And two, this is initiation for a race wars. Bro, if you're on either side of this cornball committee convention connoisseur conundrum saying, oh, look at the white woman, so privileged, thinking she could take a cheap shot. Oh, look at the black woman, so aggressive, always wanting to fight. You're a cornball, bro. Shut the fuck up. It's a simple play, it's not that deep. The NBA's equivalent to this would be to start some racial think pieces from when Luka and Devin Booker were going at it, which never happened. Instead, over in the NBA media and social media, we prefer dragging players through the mud. God forbid you have a stinker class and a guy had a parlay on you. They will drag you through the mud, endless memes on your forehead, endless amount of hate. And if you ever go on a 2-week stretch of straight stinker classes, someone is going to post your picture and say, this is the man you're hating, by the way. We all know what that means. The WNBA looks like Weenie Hut Jr. in comparison to the NBA, so I guess the only way to bring attention to the league is to resort to this shameless race baiting.
Provocative.
No, it's not. It
gets the people going.
The only reason why I'm making this video is because of this right here. I personally do not care for the WNBA. The only people watching it are just there to stroke their political boners. But I do care for my glorious King Pookie James LeBron. And he tweeted, triple dub CC, great way to kick off the season. You know, this is pretty normal for one of the greatest athletes the sport has to offer to tweet something positive about an up and coming athlete of the same sport. And just like clockwork, once we're talking about the WNBA, we're also going to bring out the think pieces. I'm not reading all of this. It's pretty embarrassing. I'm not saying all of this. I'm gonna just put it on the screen so you guys could read it yourself. Like, genuinely, bro, what are we doing here? LeBron has been endorsing the WNBA longer than any of these guys even knew the league existed. LeBron has been criticized by the NBA media for being too soft and kind to these younger players, because he's always done this. He's always congratulated young players. He's always been propping up young players. It's just, you know, the type of guy he is. But only on WNBA social media where they somehow turn this into a race war, something positive to promote your league, and these guys just make it something negative somehow. It's also part of the reason why WNBA is failing. Why as a new fan would you put yourself in a social media setting where you're subjected to race wars every week? Why would you do that? Instead, you can go on NBA Twitter, say something like Jason Tatum is a fake superstar, not because it's political, because he's actually a fake superstar and he's just not that guy, and you might have actual basketball discourse come from that. But how can we fix the league? How can we fix the WNBA? Don't worry, I know a guy who knows how to fix some leagues. I promise, put me in charge. I work better than any WNBA commissioner ever has, bro. Under my watch, the WNBA has never lost a dime. So I'm already overqualified. First thing I'm doing, I'm ending this fake Larry Bird Magic Johnson rivalry they got going on. I don't know why they're trying to make this look like a generational rivalry when it's not. This is closer to Steph Curry versus Andre Drummond. Next thing I'm doing, I'm implementing the Caitlin rules, just like how the NBA implemented the Jordan rules. Whatever Caitlin wants, Caitlin gets.
Michael, I didn't see your hands on it, Michael. But I believe you. You did. But I believe you. I only saw the one hand on it.
The league finally has a marketable star. They've been waiting decades for this. Just look at all the sales, look at the ticket sales, look at the jersey sales. Everything, it goes back to Caitlin Clark. She's not even the best player in the league, but that doesn't matter. She's just the face of the league, and you better believe I'ma promote it like that. Next thing we're gonna do is gonna buy out the media the same way the NBA did for Michael Jordan. There'll be no criticism of Caitlin Clark, just endless glees. It will be the GOAT no matter what for the next 40 years. We're gonna give another 40-year Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless type of contract just to keep this dialogue going. And this eventually will lead up to the league being profitable because now they have a super mega star that everyone looks up to. And eventually, you're gonna have other young kids come up. You could enter the GOAT debate, and that's infinite money glitch that they still run for Michael Jordan to this day.
Bruh.
What can I say? I just so happen to be the greatest commissioner ever. Like, this thing just come natural to me.
I'm 2 days into college and I'm